So, it all began when a misunderstood princess named Charlie Morningglory wakes up one day and decides that the best way to save minorities from eternal damnation is to open up a Holiday Inn. And her platonic best friend Valerie is like, dude, I love the enthusiasm, and this pitch video you made was really well animated. But no one's going to invest thousands of dollars to fund your crazy hotel idea, okay? That's just not how the industry works. Then this one dude from the 1940s rolls up and is like, Charlie Morningstar, I would like to invest in your crazy hotel idea. For real? Why? I liked your pitch video. Big brain move using 2D animation, by the way. Nerds love that shit. So, the Hazbin Hotel is officially in business, but since it's technically an illegal operation infringing on several dozen zoning laws, Charlie has to go up to heaven to contest her case. And the big cheese, Adam What's-His-Name, is like, sorry hun, I truly and honestly sympathize with your situation, but in light of your numerous violations against your jurisdiction's penal code, we cannot allow your business to continue its operations at this time. Good day. So, Girly Pop's dying by the bedside because she only has like 2 weeks left before the angels arrive to shut down the building, and her best friend Forever is like, sis, you are the princess of hell. Why can't you just get your all-powerful daddy to, you know, kill them all? Val, I just can't throw money at a problem and circumvent the justice system. What kind of sick, twisted rich person does that? Anyway, Charlie reveals that her big, ingenious plan to be cleared of all wrongdoing is to post a video promo on Vimeo and hope the feds thinks it's cool enough to drop the charges. On that front, Alistair onboards the only 2 people who managed to pass the culture fit while agreeing to work purely for exposure, Catman Don't and Girl of 1,000 Fetishes. Additionally, Charlie comes to the realization that in order to run a hotel, she actually needs, like, a guest, you know? And so she's like, Angel, sweetie, I will literally pay you to just sit on the sofa all day and occasionally mention how awesome we are. And he's like, fine, but I can only do it on my off hours when I'm not being a super successful corn star. Corn star? Yeah, you know, sweet corn, dent corn, popcorn, all the stuff that won't get us demonetized. As for their second guest, they luck out, cause they're treated with a surprise visit from none other than Serpentius the Bestious Characterist. Dude ends up being their first client after he got laid off by his employer, and he's like, yeah, apparently getting laid by your boss in front of the board of directors is considered unethical these days. Pfft, can you believe that crap? So, the gang gets to work, and the Charlester stops by Angel's workplace to co-op some equipment. But she soon discovers that her bro is involved in some weird cornification dynamic with the producer, and she's like, holy shit, dude, we seriously need to get you checked in for some professional rehabilitation. Do you know any place around here that offers that? Lucky for them, turns out the cat dude was a quack therapist in his old life, which leads him to making a breakthrough with the Dustmeister. And you know, I get that a lot of y'all really ship the two, but if you'll allow me to go against the tide for once, I really can't see it. Like, it's cute and all, don't get me wrong. I just feel that a character like Angel, who's basically lived his whole life thinking that the only value he had in this world was his body, would really benefit from having a meaningful platonic relationship that wasn't founded on physical intimacy, you know? But hey, that's just me. Anywho, the next 12 episodes are spent on totally inconsequential filler episodes filled with fun shenanigans, wacky plot lines, and heartwarming moments that help the audience make emotional connections to the characters. Thankfully, Amazon Prime removed all that shit, so we can just skip ahead to all the good stuff. So the video's done, and Alistair comes back from his week-long sabbatical of inseminating Pentious' eggs, and our main gal is like, Al, dude, where the fudge have you been this whole time? Oh, well, it's actually a pretty funny story. See, I was preparing to break the egg boys over my left knee, right? When all of a sudden, I ran into an old friend. Then we attended this meeting together, and we met this girl who manufactures weapons for Anyway, Charlie's dad from the I Love Lucifer show senses his daughter's 404 error, so he stops by to help Alistair reboot his daughter using two-father authentication. And Pench is like, yo, what the fuck just happened here? Oh, you didn't know? Charlie's actually a cyborg from the early 90s that needs a jumpstart whenever she's exposed to information overload. Now, unfortunately, Charlie's crashing ended up corrupting the commercial's master file, and she's like, give me a break, man! I just spent like 80 hours straight trying to figure out how to bounce a ball in After Effects. It's not my fault I crashed. And I was like, I feel you, girl. As someone who's about to rack up 3 decades worth of living, trying to pick up a new skill can be a titanic pain in the derriere. Like just the other day, I've been meaning to bone up on my comedic chops so that I can increase my chances of actually being funny, as opposed to just shouting into a void and hoping somebody will validate my existence. To that end, I perused the good old information superhighway and found exactly what I was looking for in today's sponsor, Skillshare. For the uninitiated, Skillshare is the largest online platform for creatives that need to scratch that learning itch. Their catalog of instructional classes enters the thousands, with actionable lessons straight from the industry pros themselves. Whether your creative niche is animation, freelancing, marketing, content creation, what have you, Skillshare's selection has plenty for you to discover. For instance, in my journey to become a veritable master of all things goofy and inappropriate, I found the humor writing class from the author Adam Wilson to be especially enlightening. His lessons on things being funnier when listed in threes proved to be an invaluable tool for me, whether it's writing jokes for your social media account, telling a story at the dinner table, or that time I was interrogated at the police station. His insight into comedy were just what I was looking for. That's why I encourage you to do what I did and invest in your creative journey. If you're worried about taking that first step, then allow me to help you along the way. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Get started today! And with that, thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. So, homegirl attends her next court date with her totally legitimate and accredited lawyer, her cousin Vaggie. But since they don't have a commercial to present, they decide to pull up a non-consensual livestream of Pence trying to snog with an Australian broad. And the Council of the Whitest Black People are like, honey, you do realize that you just implicated yourselves to criminal eavesdropping, right? Uh-oh. So, the CIA's involved now, which leads to the shocking discovery that good old Vaggers is in fact a lesbian. Yeah, turns out Girlie used to be one of the Spanish conquistadors before she got summarily discharged for mistaking tribalism for tribadism. This completely fries Charlie's entire worldview, who's like, oh my god, why didn't you tell me you were a F-word? Charlie, dude, we've been making out and going bumper to bumper every day for the last 3 years. We write Ace Attorney fan fiction together. How is any of this coming as a surprise to you? I thought we were just gals being pals, you know? Doing makeovers, going to spin classes, occasionally tonguing each other. The stuff all straight girls do. Wait, you think you're straight? Yeah, why? So, at the behest of Vagatha's edging, Charlie ends up going to the only relationship counselor in the land and comes to the realization that declaring no homo does not actually negate the presence of homosaxophonal behavior. Welcome to the family, Charlie. Thankfully, this new upgrade to her operating system increases her processing power, allowing Charlie to reanimate the 10-minute completely hand-drawn 2D animated commercial in only one night. Hey, a man can dream, right? When the feds show up, Charlie's Angels invite them up to the rooftop to present the newly revamped and highly acclaimed franchise, the Hazbin Hotel. They broadcast the commercial, which has now taken on the form of a musical number about the hotel's excellent service, state-of-the-art facilities, and their multiple proven use cases about how cannibals are a humanitarian cause worth fighting for. And the Adam West dude is like, wow, it's abundantly apparent that the only thing you needed to get your small business going was a go-getter attitude and a romantic relationship. Plus, today is Christmas, so I guess we can drop the charges. Whoa! By the way, where's your one black friend? I thought he was part of your posse now. Oh, he's dead. Say what? Yeah, see, we made him put up that 60-inch tall monitor all by himself without following any safety procedures, and unfortunately, he managed to do it without any problems. Then our maid accidentally stabbed him because she thought he was you. Auf Wiedersehen, Penchus. We knew thee well. Ooh, that would be criminally negligent homicide, which, as we all know, can only be settled by paying a fee. How much? $50,000. Oh, come on, man! Where in the HE double hockey sticks am I supposed to get $50,000? Hey, don't sweat it, babe. Luck already got you this far. I'm sure we can think of some classy and respectable way for you to earn $50,000.
Later.
Any luck? Nope. For the first time in our lives, we know that we are ready for this. This video was super fun to make. I hope you had some laughs. The show was kinda gas, despite the fact that Lucifer fumbled hard. I'm butchering this song so hard, but hey, it's what you viewers want, so thanks a lot. The YouTube algorithm's a bitch. So please subscribe and help me make more shit. Da 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 dun.